Hello and welcome once again to another Jurassic World Evolution 2. I would say video, but probably gonna be a two-parter at least. This is Dino Survival, parody of Survivor Series. These WWE PPV parodies I kind of do with the dinosaurs in this game. So, before we begin this pay-per-view, that's not really a pay-per-view because that would imply you have to pay for it, which you don't. I only just yesterday got around to making a park because I haven't played this game in ages. And not only that, I only just got around to, buying one of the two DLCs I don't have yet. Well, until now. I got one of them now. I'll get to that in a second. But I also only just got around to writing the match card yesterday because I've been patiently waiting this whole time. The plan was the last match. It's gonna be like, what did I write it down as? I've written it down as a 6 dino elimination cage match, but it's basically a play on the elimination chamber match. See these spots right here? This is where there's going to be cages for each one gets an entry and all that. 4 dinosaurs will be in the chamber things, and then after a certain amount of time, they come out one by one and to start the match essentially. Just if you were paying attention, they just glanced at us like, hey, I know what dinosaur's gonna be in this match now. But so originally I was gonna have Herrerasaurus in there because that would be an interesting one to have. Unfortunately, though, that's not the DLC I got. I got the late Cretaceous one, which only adds 4 different animals. I say animals because you have 2 dinosaurs, 1 marine reptile, and 1, pterosaur. So it's not really much to it. It wasn't even on sale, but I had to make do. Is like I gotta have at least 1 or 2 new dinosaurs. So I went with that. And the reason I haven't got the Dominion one is because it's like $15.99. Been patiently waiting for it to go on sale, and it's never gone on sale. Not once. At least not in the PAL region. So yeah, couldn't really do that, unfortunately. Well, I could just be like, screw it, I'll buy it full price. But no, that's too pricey for me. It's just like, no. I mean, even buying the other DLC was like £6 something, I think. I was like, But time's up, man. I've waited. Each time there's a sale, I'll look at any game that is on sale just to see when the date is due, and then around that time I'll check again to see if the DLC is on sale, and it has never been on sale. That was released in summer. It's now November 21st and still not on sale. All the other DLCs except for these 2 have been on sale at least once or twice. Ridiculous. So anyways, as a result, I'm actually doing something a bit different here. Usually I'd start these with the cage match, but I'm going to start off with a cruiserweight championship match and introduce the one of the 2 dinosaurs from the DLC. Originally it was going to be that fellow Indoraptor from the Dominion DLC that was going to have challenge for the cruiserweight championship, but hey, they have to substitute it with this. That's kind of glitchy out there. Cruiserweight division certainly has put on, some size, doesn't it? Compared to Velociraptor and stuff like that, these dinosaurs are a bit bigger, but I still count them as, I mean, if we count Herrerasaurus, which is the current reigning and defending cruiserweight champion, I think we can count this one. It kind of seems like it might be near Baryonyx size. I haven't actually had a proper look at this dinosaur yet. Australovenator? I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyways. Wait, have I got combat on? Yeah, combat. Wait, actually. Yeah, we just got the one setting. Now, before I send out Herrerasaurus, I just wanted to show something. You got a zip line. It's kind of hard to see, but there you see. Over the dangerous T-Rex enclosure. I mean, if you fall from that height, you're probably gonna die, but you know, you probably hope you die from that fall if you did. Because then you're just beaten by the T-Rexes. Like, I built this park, right, but by the time I realized the zipline was there, because I knew the zipline was a thing, I just didn't know where it was. It's, where is it? Attractions. It's right here. It just threw me off because it looks kind of like the viewing platform, so I didn't notice it was there, so by the time I realized they'd already kind of set up a park a bit, and I was like, if not for that, I would have had one of these really high up, like on a kind of hill, and then descending down. But now it's just across and, you know, just a bit of a crater down here for the T-Rex exhibit. Anyways, let's go on with the first match. This one should be short compared to the other matches on the card. The champion. I always find that surreal how they do that jump where they're walking and then
engineer aggression out of the dinosaurs, but we want to make sure we are monitoring it, and to the extent we can, controlling it.
Anyways, as I was saying, you know, they leap forward and then the camera cuts them and they just casually stroll. It's kind of weird. Let me just see, their attack 75-23 versus wherever the hell you've gone off to. Wait, 75-23? Oh, they're basically evenly matched. This could go either way. They're about the same size too. I mean, if you're not paying attention, you could mistake them for being the same dinosaur from a distance. Oh, here we go. Round... no. God damn it. It's been a long time since I played this game, but yeah, I remember the previous one. There were a bunch of matches that ended in a no contest because they just wouldn't fight each other. That's why I've got one match on the card that's going to be a three-way tag team match for the tag titles, but it's going to have the additional rule of it being a cage match, so they can just break out and win the match that way. But so much for this being quick. The previous the Cruiserweight Championship match on the Dino Slam back in August, I think it was. That one was the quickest match on the card. It was Herrerasaurus versus... I forget what it's called, let me check. Where is it? Allosaurus. It ended really quickly with Herrerasaurus just destroying Allosaurus in like one hit. But of course, they're gonna take their time in this. Fine, even with the speed up option, things do go slowly. Whoa! I say that and then they immediately go into a battle. They're evenly matched though, so this might not even end in a fight. I'm getting flashbacks to Deinonychus. Dinosaurus. How's it pronounced? But he was doing that kind of tap dancing kind of thing and glitching through each other and stuff. I think Acrocanthosaurus did it at one point as well. Probably, I think on the same card that happens. Can't remember which one it was. Man, after all this time, you still got these kind of weird, kind of glitchy stuff going on in this game. I haven't played this game in a few months. Probably not since the last one I did. Yeah. Are we gonna fight or what? No. I think he just killed... Wait, no, actually. What am I saying? Killed what? Nothing. There's nothing to kill. I forgot to put the carnival features in. Yeah, sorry guys, you must be hungry. Maybe that's why you don't want to fight. It's like we can't fight on an empty stomach here. And we haven't even got an official goat referee. Done for a goat referee. Not sure if that was a unique animation for this dinosaur. Man, he could easily camouflage in here. Well, not really camouflage, but he could easily duck down and hide in the bushes. That referee just got absolutely destroyed. Not really much of a match, this is this. There's Herrerasaurus at. Yeah, we just play the waiting game as we've done this whole match so far. Because dinosaurs just don't fight. In a way, it feels a bit more realistic. Dinosaurs aren't just gonna fight each other for no reason. Feeding needs resupplying. I thought I set my Rigging Ranger teams to actually sort that out. What needs... What is it? Oh. Wait, I set someone here to do that, though. Must be busy. Or must... Either that or very lazy. Hey, you. You gotta replenish that for them. And while we're here, I might as well, you know. These are the yellow ones from the DLC. Doesn't really stand out too much, because it's already, you know, similar looking. Pterosaurs already in the game. Yeah, some nice colors, I guess. They've got like a stone circle going on here. Anyways, where am I? That's great. Let's have a tour of the dinosaurs. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Finally. I said dinosaurs, but they're not all dinosaurs. Ooh. Oh, it looks like you lost that exchange. 51 versus... No, I'm gonna... Since this will take forever for them to fight again, I'm going to count that as a fall. Herrerasaurus retains because they won that fight. Maybe I should make that rule for all the battles, but I don't know. We'll see how things play out, but Herrerasaurus wins this match because they won that fight. It's like I usually would leave it to... Wait, are they gonna fight again? He's just hungry. So Herrerasaurus retains via winning one fight. Usually, like I said, not until a dinosaur is, killed by no dinosaur. That's how it works. But, they have fights in this game, and, whichever dinosaur runs off loses the match. I don't know if I'll apply that to all the matches. Probably not. But for this one, just to save on time, that'll do. Herrerasaurus retains once again. So before we head into the next match, I will go to the species viewer and see Carnotaurus' thoughts on their match, defending the cage championship in a 5 dino cage match, which is just a weird thing to say. So on with that first. So Carnotaurus, what are your thoughts heading into your match where you will defend the cage championship once again? I have no comments. Okay then. I don't know what the hell to have Carnotaurus be like. No problem for Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus is, just like, I don't do much talking. I just want to, break out and destroy everything. Anyways, that match will be coming up, so see you there. Welcome back. I see this game is still as buggy as... Just the way some of these dinosaurs run around, it's just goofy as all hell. Anyways, that's their enclosure there. And now if we look over here in the shades, we have not appearing on the match card whatsoever. I was originally gonna have, the classic elimination match, with Velociraptor, Deinonychus, and Allosaurus versus, Acrocanthosaurus and Dragorex, Digimoloch, and all that. But, it just adds to the, time on this, it takes too long. And then over here, we have the dinosaur that is still cruiserweight champion, Albertosaurus enclosure. Now with that out of the way, let's get on with this cage match. The champion.
Nice, Carnotaurus. You could recognize this predator immediately by the horns on its head, which give it a real rock and roll appearance. Those powerful legs can get this dinosaur moving as well, so probably best to stay out of its way. This dinosaur is so metal.
So it'd be a bit weird if it had, just... I mean, they do have like an entrance jingle of sorts, but imagine it as, different, like Carnotaurus comes out the heavy metal music. I mean, what song could you imagine fitting Carnotaurus? I can't be bothered to really think of one that I think would suit it, so. Anyways, here's the other dinosaur from the Lake Cretaceous DLC. Damn, look at the size comparison to the goat there. Damn. This is a giant right here. Even Carnotaurus is absolutely dwarfed by this thing. And he's like, oh, panic! Panic mode! So, next entrance. You get no introduction because there's already a Chasmosaurus on this here island. Well, you don't have forest in here, but you're probably going to be satisfied with the leaf, so you're very unlikely to win this match. Next. Can't believe this was the Deluxe exclusive dinosaur. It was in the original, why did they put it in that? It just makes no sense to me. Tiny in this game. It's like, I can't get my feet off the ground like I used to.
My Chinese isn't very good. Okay, I don't speak it at all, but let me give this one a try. Huayangosaurus. Nailed it, I think. Anywho, this is a type of stegosaur that was first discovered in the Sichuan province of China. It's a popular species with our guests, and with crossword puzzle creators.
And finally, the last contestant in this match.
Let me introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. This is another alpha predator that, while not as big as some of its cousins, tends to stand more upright. So I guess it has good posture while it's tearing you to shreds.
You know, one thing I didn't really notice is, you know, in one of the updates, they made it so in sandbox mode, you can just do this. There's no limit. You just get this notification here because, you know, you can only have 3 traits maximum, so it'll kind of muddy the waters if you max it all out. One thing I didn't notice till, you know, putting this match on, which I should have taken advantage of because it would have made this match go smoother, is you can also go in the opposite direction. So you can give them negative traits. So I should make them as needy as possible so that they're more likely to break out. But I didn't really do that, I just left any negative traits in, so yeah. Now let the match officially begin, I guess. So comfort on, combat on. Let's do this. Who will win? Goes down pretty fast, isn't it? Wait, is it not going to go down any further than that?
These dinosaurs won't be the only thing feeling stress if you don't get them calm and back under control. In case I'm not clear, I am referring to you.
How? Wait, how has Carnotaurus' one gone down so low compared to everyone else? Is it because of the added loneliness? Where's everyone else? Carnotaurus seems to be the only one really affected here. Everyone else is at 70. Oh. Yeah, fights. Like Metriacanthosaurus, bit off a bit more than you could chew there. Barely survived, jeez. And a 4 health. Wait, how did your comfort go up from that? It's like, yeah, I feel a bit more comfortable now that I just wrecked his shit. Okay, it is going down. This one isn't though. Man, there are tall nuts in here, it's just not many of them. Maybe they have to have at least 3 things pissing them off at any given time. Is Carnotaurus going for it? What are you doing? You're panicking? What are you panicking for? I think you might just be drunk. What the hell is going on with these dinosaurs? Damn, you might have stepped on him there. That would hurt both of you. Oh wait. I forgot one thing, didn't I? No wonder why they weren't breaking out. Who will come out victorious? Chasmosaurus just seems fairly chill with all this, all things considered. Like, holy shit, that is one fat ass. Carnotaurus gonna go for it. These are very flimsy fences. Man, that's some really bad place path right there. Carnotaurus wins and retains the cage champion. What is that type of paper with the squares? This path is reminding me of this. Rampaging? Is that a new thing? I don't remember that being one of the state's things they have. Hunting prey? You have one hell of an appetite, don't you? They're like snacks to you, aren't they? Like, I must go on more of a rampage. I remember in Operation Genesis. I'd loads of dinosaurs, and then I'd like destroy all the fences and use cheat to make them rampage. And you'd get shit like this. You know? And now he's just gonna have a little sit down. Seriously, what are these people made of, man? Dinosaurs so much as nudges them dead. Marking his territory. Well, if he was marking his territory, he'd be crapping all over the place. Anyways, he's just gonna continue rampaging. You rampaging too? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to rampage, but you're kind of, you know, much bigger than me. I can't rampage quite as hard. Anyways, the next match on the card. Are they gonna fight? I know more than you can chew here.
Do I want the dinosaurs to fight? No. But do they want to fight? For some, it is what they were born for, what they live for, and what they're willing to die for. That is a purity that few humans have.
It's not blood, it's just part of the patterns. Oh. Chasmosaurus got wrecked by that? Really? But that delay though, when its HP went from like 57 to 0. It's like it dropped dead and then it's like, yeah, it's dead. So next match is going to be that triple threat tag team match for the tag titles. So let's first go get some thoughts on it from which. Yeah, it's good. Ceratosaurus. Promo from Ceratosaurus incoming. Ceratosaurus, what are your thoughts? Once again having to tag with Majungasaurus to take on the champions, the Albertosaurus bros, and additionally take on Baryonyx and Suchomimus. Why am I constantly being teamed with this asshole? I'm tired of it. We try to settle our differences in the ring, and it never ends. And now we have to tag up again. Well, we'll see about it. I'll see if I can win this match for us. Because, let's just face it, we don't work well together, so just stay out of my way, Majungasaurus. So yeah, they're back as a tag team for reasons I can't remember. Months between these pay-per-view parodies, man. I can't remember my original plans. But I don't think they really had a, they've never had a match that's ended in a way that's satisfactory, so they're back to being a tag team again. It's like on and off lovers with these two. It's like, hey, don't even compare us to that shit, I'll bite your freaking head off. Anyways, on with that match. And we're back with Dino Survival 2022. These are the other animals included in the late Cretaceous DLC. Are you trying to mate? Like, come back here. My head's gonna be shoved up your ass. I like how, I've only released these 3. And I've noticed one of them has a pattern that glows. Don't quite see it as much here because it's daytime. It lights up, which is nice. They got this big ass lagoon just for the free. They even decorated it a little bit, not much. So you can actually decorate the bottom now, and you can actually go to the bottom, which is nice. But the decorations, and particularly the way they're placed, just feels really awkward. Kind of hard to really make things look fancy down here, But hey, it's something at least. We had basically nothing until we got the update that added these. Nice. Anyways, on to the match. First, the tag team champions themselves.
This is the Albertosaurus, so named because it was first discovered in the Canadian province of Alberta. This animal is a smart predator that relies on its rows of sharp teeth. They exhibit pack behavior, which is very exciting to witness, as long as you're doing so from a safe distance.
So Albertosaurus was the inaugural tag team champions, and they're still being tag champions even now. But they're going up against two teams, and like I said, this is a case matchup. Upgrade the defense to type 3, simply so that they can't break out quite as quickly. The highest security of the dinosaurs in the match is level 4, so I originally was going to upgrade to 4, but you know, when I saw that I was like, let's upgrade to 3. So, you know, it'll take them a little longer to break out if they go with that instead of, you know, fighting to the death. So our first challengers for the tag titles.
Okay, this is amazing. A Baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The Baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
Yeah, it would be cool if this kind of blue kind of illuminated in the dark. I might actually see if it does. It probably doesn't, because that would look pretty cool. And Baryonyx tag team partner is, of course,
This dinosaur has a skull similar to a crocodile's, and a disposition that isn't that far off either. The Suchomimus originally fed on fish and small prey. Let's make sure it doesn't expand its diet into two-legged animals wearing collector t-shirts.
so they kind of got, well, they're not really similar colors. You know, like, both got blues. Where's Baryonyx? I always get the scenery mixed up with a dinosaur. Sometimes you look at a boulder or something, you'd be like, is that them? No, that's us. So they're not gonna fight until I put these settings on. I think I might actually, you know, screw it. I was thinking of maybe leaving it out so that gives them more reason to be pissed off, but nah, let's put in a fish. And the third team in the match. The partners that hate each other.
Now this dinosaur is something special. Well, they're all something special, but this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
That, once again, is bullshit. Also, it's got large appetites, because... Well, you know, Ceratosaurus actually doesn't really have any, negative traits by default, really. In fact, it has humble. But, you know, I did that to make it so that I get at least one negative traits. But, you know, take a look at Ceratosaurus. Look at it. Ceratosaurus. Now let's go over to where the T-Rexes are. Do you see any resemblance? Claire, do you even know anything about dinosaurs? I mean, seriously. And the reluctant tag team partner.
It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
I imagine with Majungasaurus, it probably resorted to cannibalism because it's probably a very harsh environment that it lived in. Anyways, though, let's actually switch to the night just to see if anything glows. Probably not. And it's... I'm gonna turn on... Well, I'll have normal escapes on. I won't change the comfort just yet. Where is Baryonyx? Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't glow. It's really cool. Gonna be a fight already? You look like you're ready to go there. I'm gonna very quickly go over here and see, where is this? Where's the one that glows? Yeah, see that? That's nice. Anyways, fighting! Fight there, there's a fight here. Oh, nice! I have like a little victory thing above them. Like, yeah, I won, bitch. I won that fight. Who won the other exchange? Did they even fight? Did they call it off? I mean, if I went with that other rule I had in the first match, then Albertosaurus would retain my deaths. I'm already gonna make that an exception, adding in that rule. So did you win or lose? Doesn't really register that you had a fight for some reason. Ooh, did he headbutt it? Ceratosaurus is way too big. And a lot of dinosaurs in this game are way too big. Oh, we gonna have a fight? No. Oh wait, yes we are. Suchomimus gonna give it a try. Or not. Oh wait. Wait. Holy shit! We have new tag team champions! Oh my god, I was not expecting that to end so abruptly. My god, it's finally happened. Well, Baryonyx got screwed over there. Don't worry, I won't relegate you back to, you know, the cage match division. I might give you another shot at something. But actually, the next PPV party I'll be doing is the Royal Rumble, so, you know, Baryonyx will be an entrant in that. Ceratosaurus, the weak link, I feel, of the team with Majungasaurus. But somehow won the match for the team. Albertosaurus may have defeated his partner in a fight there. But, you know, this has been the longest running storyline, if the only storyline, really, throughout this whole thing, is, you know, Ceratosaurus and Majungasaurus not getting along. It all began because Ceratosaurus entered the first Dino Rumble, and a lot of the medium carnivores didn't. It was just Ceratosaurus. Majungasaurus called him out on that. They had a match. It ended in a no contest, but Majungasaurus clearly had the advantage. Then I put them into a tag team, and originally, you know, if this was fixed, you know, if the outcome was fixed, you know, where I could actually have it so that certain dinosaurs would win the fight, they would have been the inaugural tag team champions. But now they eventually got there. Ceratosaurus won the match for them, taking advantage of the injured Baryonyx in their fight against Albertosaurus. So we have new tag team champions at long last. Ceratosaurus and Majungasaurus have dethroned Albertosaurus trio, that duo, brothers. But they weren't officially, the ones that got the, they weren't the ones that were taken down. So somewhere down the line, there's going to be a rematch between these two teams. But then you got, Suchomimus here teamed with Baryonyx thinking, finally, I'm going to get a title at long last. Only go up short twice in a row here. Oh well, at least you got new champions. That's something. That's the first time the tag titles have changed claws, if you will. So yeah, that's neat. Next match will be a traditional, 6 Dino elimination tag team match. Like I said, with the Velociraptor, I was going to have them, have their usual elimination match that I've done previously in this. But, I was like, nah, because I already got another one planned. I have to kind of improvise a bit with one of the teams, but it's going to be the hybrids versus the non-hybrids. I actually don't have the Lower Asia Championship on the line on this card, because I'm going to have Acrocanthosaurus be the leader of the non-hybrid side, non-hybrid team. So that match will be coming up, so get a word from one of the contestants first, and then we'll go on to that match. Acrocanthosaurus, you will be leading the non-hybrids in this traditional elimination 6 Dino tag team match. What are your thoughts heading in? Stop right there. This is my client, Acrocanthosaurus. I talk on their behalf for reasons. But anyways, the point is, nobody could possibly dethrone Acrocanthosaurus. They are a low-rated champion, and they are very much fitting to be a leader in this match, and they would come out on top, for they are my clients, the strong Acrocanthosaurus. Yeah, I just thought maybe I have Archaeopteryx as a manager, just randomly. I was thinking of more like how in that for Spinosaurus, have Spinosaurus never talk, basically the Brock Lesnar, and have Archaeopteryx as Paul Heyman. But no, we'll just have it for Acrocanthosaurus instead, because I don't think I've had Acrocanthosaurus got a problem before. Or maybe I have and I just forgot. Doesn't matter. That match is coming up next.